fam, and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be making a Taiwanese 3-cup chicken. Now, the measurement of 3 cups doesn't refer to the amount of ingredients that we're going to be putting in this dish. It refers to the sesame oil, white rice wine vinegar, and the ketchup mayonnaise that we're going to be cooking this wonderful chicken in. So, without further ado, here I have 4 chicken thighs, which I have skinned and also I've cut into half. So that should feed about 3 people. Right, let's begin. First, I'm going to give this chicken just a little sprinkling of salt and some black pepper. And just give that a mix. Right, that's our chicken done. Now it doesn't need to be marinated. However, should you wish to marinate it, I would put it in the fridge for 30 minutes and 10 minutes before you start to cook it, take it out, leave it to warm up to room temperature. So I'm going to cook this straight away. So the first thing I'm going to do is put my trusty little Dutch pot on a medium heat to heat up. And while that's doing, I'm going to get cracking on with the rest of the bits, such as my garlic, ginger, and chilies. Nearly forgot what I said then. Now I'm just grating about 2 centimetre square of ginger. We don't want too much in that. I'm also grating through 4 large pieces of garlic, or garlic cloves. And I'm also finely slicing 2 green chilies. These chilies are not too hot, so that's why I'm putting in 2. However, if you like it hot, please add more. Right, now we're ready to cook the chicken. On a low heat, I'm just adding in 3 tablespoons of olive oil. And I'm just going to let that warm just for literally 30 seconds. Now, all together, I'm going to add in the garlic, ginger, and the chilies. And just warm that through, literally for about 30 seconds. And now for our chicken. And this, I'm just going to literally kind of like fry and brown for about 5 minutes. Just so that it has a nice golden colour. This chicken took about 6-7 minutes for it to brown, and I think the pan got more of the seasoning than the chicken did. Oh well, never mind. The other ingredients is going to lift this chicken. I'm now adding in 2 tablespoons of ketchup mayonnaise. And this one's homemade. If you can't get ketchup mayonnaise, then use soy sauce. To that, I'm adding in 2 tablespoons of white rice vinegar. And also 1 teaspoon of sesame oil. You can add a bit more if you want to your taste, but I find sesame oil a bit overpowering, so I've only put 1 teaspoon. I'm also adding in a 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric. That's going to give it its colour. And I'm also adding in half a teaspoon of basil. Now, for a 3-cup chicken, you should actually use fresh basil, but I don't have fresh basil. So I'm putting in half a teaspoon now. Taste it later, and if it needs it, I'll add a bit more. And not in a 3-cup chicken recipe, but I'm adding in also just a tablespoon of Lea & Perrine Worcestershire sauce. Now for a quick stir. And you can see that this chicken is going to take on a lovely colour when it's finished cooked. Now, all we need to do is cover the chicken with some hot water. Well, this was hot water. It's got a bit tepid now. Never mind. Let's put the fire back up and give that a stir. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to get all these lovely bits on the side into the sauce. Right, this has now come to a nice roaring boil, so give it its final stir. And I've managed to get all those nice seasonings from the side into the sauce. So, fire off, lid on, and I'm going to put this on the back burner on a medium heat. And I'm going to leave it to boil down for 25 minutes. Let's check on our chicken. Yes. Look at that. Nice. Look, the sauce is reduced down, although the hubby's going to say there's not enough sauce, so I might have to put a bit more water in that. But it's nicely done. Ooh, look at that. And the chicken is even falling apart. It's actually coming off the bone. Great. Now I'm just going to add some spring onions to it. And give that a stir. Now if you wish, you could add bell peppers or any other kind of veg. Some people put cabbage in this, but I'm just going to leave it just as it is because I'm going to be eating mine with some rice and some mixed veg. Look at that. Right, our Taiwanese 3-cup chicken is done. Can you hear that? Sounds like seagulls. I wonder if they smell my 3-cup sauce. That took ages for them to leave. Anywho, here it is. And I'm going to serve it straight in this particular pan. So I'm going to get a fork and have a quick taste of this. And a knife. Ooh, right. Let's have a look. Look at this. Ooh. I'm going to put it straight into this board just so that you can have a look. Look at that. Look at that. Nice. That is good. That is really good. And if I can hold this, look, literally coming off the bone. And it's hot. It's seriously hot. Okay. Oh. There we have it. Proof that it's delicious. if you like chicken and you like Asian food, come on, you've got to try this. My Taiwanese 3-cup chicken. How good was that? Until the next time, peeps. See ya.